I work at a local deli that also serves ice cream. Even that's evocative.
Sure.
1,000 things I could say already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's using a lot
Deli,
of the cow.
and I you think they have a bologna flavored ice cream over here?
Awesome.
Come on.
I've heard
Kick-ass.
of creamed beef, but this
Travis,
is ridiculous.
don't come on. Travis, you're doing great stuff over there, but Justin's on fire right now.
I need to give Justin room to bust a move. You're right.
Yeah,
I know. Get out of the way.
Listen, when MJ's on fire, you give him the basketball or the microphone, depending on which MJ you're talking about.
You're discussing. Yeah.
Now, Justin,
Yeah.
do something.
Or the gun to shoot zombies if it's Mulan.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Give me one more, Justin, but make it more focused on the ice cream and less on the bologna.
Okay. You know what I like is a nice lox and then a smear of Neapolitan.
They're smooth. Yeah, that's perfect.
Shit. It's gone. Fuck.
I work at a local deli that also serves ice cream.
Nice.
I was helping out behind the ice cream counter yesterday, and while talking to my coworker about milkshakes, I mentioned that I'm not the best person to talk to because I'm lactose intolerant. Without missing a beat, he said, "Yeah, it makes sense."
That's great.
I, of course, asked what he meant, and he was immediately told me, "I don't know, you just look like you don't do dairy." Was this an insult? Yes. How do I make myself naturally look like I not only can eat, but frequently consume milk? That's from Befuddled in Bellingham, Washington.
Why would you want that?
Why do you want a milk?
Milk is poison on your body. Why do you want that?
No, Griffin, because you see, there's some people that have been picking on me, but I've been drinking my milk, and pretty soon I'm going to be a big tough guy, and I'm going to murder all of them. I don't remember how the commercial goes, but it was basically something like that.
It was something like that, yeah. It was a little boy with a milk mustache saying the day of reckoning is coming. But that boy, Travis,
you'll bleed for your sins, you monster.
You've missed an important sentence in this thing, which is that they are lactose intolerant. So, like, if I'm at a party and somebody's like, Griffin, you haven't even looked at the cheese ball, then I'm going to have to say, well, yeah, because it'll make me fart and shit weird. And I'll seem like a total creepazoid. I would rather just avoid that entirely by having people just
Griffin, assume
that about me.
You're missing the point. The question asker is not asking, how do I make myself eat this food, which is poison to my guts?
Yeah.
It is, how do I make myself appear to be someone who eats this food that is poison to my guts so that I might pass without trace throughout society?
So that okay, Travis, this is an intractable position that we have found ourselves in. Because I am saying, if you give that off, but you can't, if you're writing those checks, people are going to tell you to cash them. And when they tell you to cash them, you will have to say, I can't because of what it does to my stomach and my butt and the toilet.
Oh my God, Griffin, you're missing the most obvious answer. Become an expert at sleight of hand.
Okay.
They make milk
milkshakes down your
Like you make the
sleeve.
newspaper cone.
Right.
Make the newspaper cone and dump it in, and then the stubs.
But in this case, the newspaper cone is your mouth.
Okay.
When the magic guys do the trick where they pour the milk down the newspaper cone and then it's gone,
Yeah.
that's making a mess somewhere, right?
In a different dimension, yeah.
I mean, jokes out of the room. They're not pouring it into a fucking wormhole. Like, they're pouring milk into a newspaper cone.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. When the magician pour the milk into the newspaper cone and then he make it disappear,
Yeah.
someone will be cleaning that up who will not at the end receive applause. Let's put it that way.
When they're doing their stage show, there is a techie. There is some kind of theater professional standing off the wings going, don't do the milk, don't do the milk.
Don't do the milk,
Please do the milk. Oh, fuck,
I have one more trick for you.
No!
I don't want to. I hope no one thinks I'm milking it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
It's like in The Prestige when Michael Caine revealed, like, no, we straight up murder a bird like every single night.
Every single night.
This is that. Somebody's like, damn, where does the milk go, though? And you're like, hee hee hee. And you
Someone
point
on
at
stage
the
is like,
stain on the floor.
I'm sweeping up the birds. Ugh. It's a living.
I would not want this. I don't know why you want this. It's not, most people, I feel like, aren't doing milk these days, huh?
I think that the problem is that I think that lactose intolerant makes it seem like a weakness. instead of like saying like, oh no, my body rejects that point. Like I think it needs a rebranding is what it is, rather than like, I can't drink milk. My body has evolved beyond the need for milk. Right?
Yeah, that's a good way.
We need something that makes it more like, oh, you're not lactose intolerant? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
But it's like, this is not a judgment on people who are still rocking that dairy life. Go for it. Stand on your truth. I'm proud of you. But there's so much stuff you can eat. No one's going to come up to you and be like, you don't eat the cheese and milk? And you're like, nah, there's other stuff. There's like lots of stuff that you can eat.
There's lots of stuff you can eat. That's actually a great point, Griff.
Thanks, Juice.
Especially at the deli. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.